IMSA family, we have our friend Ian James, team principal and driver at the heart of racing. We know you for the excellence in GT racing, Aston Martin racing, championship caliber, championship winning team, and then you said, oh, but there's even more fun to have. V12 powered 6.5 liter Valkyrie here testing at Daytona, most popular car maybe on the planet right now. Tell us about getting here, IMSA sanctioned event with this amazing machine.
Wow, it's an amazing proud moment for the heart of racing to roll out the Valkyrie yesterday here on the high banks of Daytona and just to see it screaming down the straightaway. So a lot of work, we've been flat out for the last 12 months on this project. We've been testing on our own, but it's great to bring it out into public and see all the smiles it's creating.
Tell us about the adaptation, Ian. A good GT team can indeed step up to GTP, but there is a little bit of learning, some translations of things. What's it been like inside the heart of racing, getting adjusted to this new and very, very different creature?
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, this is a big step up for us. We have some very clever and dedicated people on the team, but it's been a learning process, like you say. I'm full of respect for the current GTP teams, but we want to put our name in there and be mixing it next year with the best of them.
So what's the goal of a weekend like this? First ever time for an LMH regulation car here in IMSA filled with LMDH. You're obviously working with IMSA's technical team to get the car integrated, but you've got drivers to run through, engineering side and setups to work on. I'd think you'd have a million things to do. Are you able to focus it down to just a couple?
Well, like you say, we're just working on all fronts at once, but to get it out in an IMSA sanctioned test, obviously there's a lot more, telemetry and data and information that IMSA need to see so they can, adjust the parity between all the cars. But so far it's been pretty seamless, so getting the electronics on the car, that was, it's always a bit of a struggle the first time, but once it's up and running, it's pretty seamless. And everybody's just getting used to it. The tyre that we use here in IMSA is a little bit different than we've been testing on, and just the way that we rotate through the day here. But so far so good, and we're currently just working through a very progressive and steady program.
Let's close on this. We love hearing this machine. Fans are going to go wild once they get to see this in competition. I've been out trackside, and it's new car, learning, and all those things you mentioned, but I've seen your drivers throwing it down the inside of another GTP rival and going around them on the banking. You're here and learning, but this car's also got a lot of pace. How hard do you push that this early?
Well, what I will say is heart of racing, we don't just turn up to drive around, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be a competitive package, and the design team, the engineering team, they've done an amazing job. The drivers like it, so we're here to have fun and compete.